Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Abraham Lincoln High School. It is Thursday, May 20th, and Abraham Lincoln's Rail Splitters are ready to take on the Midwood Hornets in the second softball game of the year for the Rail Splitters in this post-pandemic season. I'm Peter Andrus. With me is Michael Capizzo.
And that'll be a ground ball over to third base and not in time. That'll be an infield hit for the leadoff batter, Gabriela Reynoso. So welcome, everyone. Good to see everyone here today with a fast start to start off this game today as we get ready for Game 2 for the Lincoln Rail Splitters. We are here today with another gorgeous day here on Thursday afternoon, getting ready for our game. Up now, we have Adesolo on Dufonade. First pitch will be called strike. Runner will move down to second base. Missed by the pitcher, but backed up by the shortstop, Kiera. So count 0-1. Lincoln trying to bounce back after a rough go in the last game. Already got a runner at second, no outs. But the second pitch on the way. Inside, misses to the backstop, going all the way, moving over from third. Is the runner safe at third? So the runner moves up after two pass balls. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 offering on its way. Strike two over the heart of the plate, and the count is 1-2. Good pitch thrown in by the starting pitcher for Abraham Lincoln, Chanel Vieira. The 1-2 offering on its way. High and inside, 2-2.
Lucky she stepped out of the way of that one.
Yes.
It's coming right for her head.
I know. And we don't need to see a hit by pitch to keep put a runner at first. The 2-2 offering. Swung on and missed. They'll call that a strikeout. One person gone.
They call it a strikeout because it is.
Oh, but they didn't touch the person at the base, and the runner just went right through.
She dropped the ball?
Yeah, well, she didn't quite catch the ball cleanly, so the runner went straight to first. So that is going to be runners at first and third with no outs. So a strikeout credited to Chanel Vieira, but no throw over to keep the runner being fully out. Next up is Jalen Martinez for Midwood, and that's going to be high and inside, ball one. So a little bit of a wreck go. That was actually Chanel Vieira's first strikeout of the season for Lincoln.
It's a very interesting season this year as both teams, all the teams really, have 2 years worth of students who have never played the game with their team.
Dropped by Kiara, and that's going to be infield hit, and everyone moves up a base. So that'd be a base hit RBI for Jalen Martinez. And it's 1-0 for Midwood. Yes, and I agree with you. This is a very interesting season, to say the least. A lot of different teams that Lincoln normally plays, but I believe they have played Midwood before. Is that true, Mr. Andrews?
I don't think they were in the same division, so they haven't been playing them regularly, at least not in the last season.
Okay, ball high and away, 1-0. Next one up, batting for Midwood, is Cameron Chow, number 2. The 1-0 offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Blocked by the catcher, Davonay Holmes. And the count is 1-1. So interesting little stat today. This is actually Davonay's first game playing the catcher position today. So this is going to be a good little test for her. Inside, 2-1. But we're coming at you live from Abraham Lincoln High School today on a gorgeous day at Lincoln. It's in the 70s right now, and it is definitely a lot nicer than it was on Thursday, because on Tuesday, I should say. Tuesday, it was a very hot day, to say the least.
Yeah, it was about 10 to 15 degrees warmer. We weren't prepared for that here with shade for our equipment. Everything overheated, and it really ruined the live stream, so
that's
sorry to anyone who tried to watch that.
So that's a called strike over the inside, but missed by Davonay Holmes, and that's going to move up the runners to second and third. And it's a 2-2 count. So Davonay having a little trouble with the catching the ball right now, but just got to make sure. Just stay with it. You can catch every pitch that comes in. The 2-2 offering. Ground ball to the right side, and that's going to be thrown down. Missed by the first baseman. That'll be 1 run will score. Here comes the second. Throwing back to the pitcher. And that'll be a RBI ground out and a move up, and the score is now 3-0. So a ground ball to the right side, but missed by the first baseman. So that'll be credited as an RBI and an error by the second baseman. Next one up is Alexandra Olash, number 42. Pass and move up to third. So a little bit of a movement after the throw over. Good opportunity there. The 1-0 offering on its way. High, 2-0. Strike called on the inner half. The count 2-1. So Lincoln building a little bit of a hole right now, but still has an opportunity to get out of this inning.
Yeah, still early.
Still early. But the 2-1 count. That'll be inside 3-1. So like we said, this is a big learning day. The Lincoln has a lot of new players on their team. At least four of the girls are the first times really playing this season for softball. So a big little learning opportunity. The 3-1. That'll be low, ball 4. And the runner will take the base. So a walk issued to Alexandra Olash. Now put runners at first and third. No outs. For the next batter up, Jenna Ahmed, number 7. So, looks like coach trying to get the team ready for whatever's going to happen now, trying to at least turn 2. The first pitch, swung on and missed, reached to the backstop. Runner's going to come home, and no play as the runner scores. So the run will score on a wild pitch there, and the count is now 4-0 game as the runner moved from first to second. Okay. So the next pitch on its way. High. That'd be 2-0.
I believe it's 1-1. Didn't she swing
at
at that?
He called that a strike,
I think she swung at it.
She did swing at it, yes.
It probably would have been a ball, but she was making sure to get in the catcher's way.
Yes. So the 1-1 count on its way. That's a strike. Blocked by the catcher. The count is 1-2. So Lincoln trying to at least limit the damage here. It's a rough go to start off the game. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2, but missed by the catcher, and the runner will move down to third. So Davenet's really having a tough time behind the plate today. But still, there's an opportunity. Try to limit the damage here. The 2-2 count on its way. High. Oh, that's a 4. That was a walk. I guess there was a ball.
Maybe I was wrong about whether she swung.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So that would be a walk issued to the runner.
The instincts of a catcher are very underappreciated in this sport.
I know.
You don't realize how much they have to move and be able to do it quickly until you see a brand new catcher as they're learning their way through it.
Yes. First pitch to Emily Mboko. That'll be a ball on the inside, but the runner moved down the second. So Lincoln's given these free bases right now, which is definitely making it difficult for Lincoln right now at this point. The 1-0 offering on its way. Bits to the backstop. That's going to move up the runner. Throw home. No play. No throw by the catcher. Trying to make the play on its own. And that'll be 5-0. 5-0. Midwood. So 2-0 count to Emily Impoko. The 2-0 offering on its way. Ground ball to short, taken, bobbled by Kiara, and the runner will reach first. So an RBI, that will be counted as a single. And Midwood's up 6-0. Still no outs in the inning. And the next person up is Diana Rios, number 10. Diana choking up on the bat, ready to go. First pitch. Grounded right back to the pitcher. Nice play, throws to first, and got him at first. So ground out to the pitcher. That'll be counted as a 1-3 putout as the runner moves to second. Next one up. Coming from the bat will be number 5, Zoe Santana. Zoe, a lefty. We got Midwood cheering on Zoe right now for her first at-bat. First pitch on the way. High, ball 1. So Zoe looking to capitalize, getting a runner in scoring position here for Midwood, as Midwood has taken a commanding 6-0, 6-0 lead. Blocked by Davenay. Runner to go in the third, and throws it back to the pitcher. Very scared to throw, Davenay. Having a tough time behind home plate, which I agree. This is probably Davenay's first time behind the plate.
First time behind the plate. She doesn't yet know exactly. She obviously under-practiced on making the throws anywhere except the pitcher's mound.
Yep. That'll be a strike. Blocked by the catcher there this time. Doesn't have to skip too far and able to hold it. And that count will be 2-1.
And that'll be the first instinct you want her to worry about is just protecting the plate. Just make sure the ball doesn't get away.
Yep.
And then you start focusing on what's happening in the field and stopping the steals.
Exactly. The 2-1 count. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Blocked by Davenay. Good catch there. She can throw, touch. Okay. Out at home. So that'll be a strikeout.
The runner will reach on the dropped ball, but Davenay ended up being, in her hesitancy to throw down to first, ended up being able to make the play at the plate for the second out of the inning.
Yes. So 2 people gone. And Davenay will now we'll move on to back to the top of the order, and that's Gabriella Reynoso. Gabriella reached on a ground ball to the pitcher, and that'll be knocked down, and that'll be held, leading to another single for Gabriella. So we got 2 hits so far. So next one up is Adosalo Odufunade. First pitch, missed by the catcher, and the runners will hold. So the count is 1-0. So Midwood batting through the lineup, coming back to the top of the order. And Adesola looking to try to capitalize here and drive in more runs. That's going to be high for 2-0. Okay. Coach of Midwood trying to let them know any hit, just run around the bases. The 2-0 offering. Good catch. That's a strike called over the outside corner. That's count 2-1. So Charnel trying to get out of this inning. Making sure that Lincoln can get some at bat in the next half. The 2-1. Swung on and missed. Held by Davenay. Throws down the third. And the runner will stay as everyone moves up. So the count is 2-2. So Chanel, this first time batter had struck out but had reached first on the strikeout. 2-2 count. Blocked by Davenay. And the count remained full. 3-2. So 3-2, nowhere to put him. So Chanel's trying to get out of this inning. Make sure to limit this damage to 6 runs. And looks like she's ready. The 2-2 offering on its way. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Second strikeout.
And caught by Davenay. That should be 3 outs.
That's 3 outs, and that's the end of the inning. So in this inning, 2 strikeouts to that batter. So in this inning, we had 6 runs scored by Midwood. And so far, 6-0.
We'll be back after a quick production break, so stick around.
What's up, Coach?
Watching Abraham Lincoln High School's media YouTube channel. Make sure to hit like and subscribe. You can keep up with all the video action from Abraham Lincoln High School here in Coney Island. First pitch coming in is a ball. Mr. Capizzo, what have we seen so far?
So far we have seen that Midwood came out to commanding lead 6-0. But Lincoln trying to get back. That'll be a strike over the heart of the plate. Count is 1-1. So on the mound, pitching for Midwood will be the number 1, Jalen Martinez. The 1-1 offering be a strike called right down the middle. The count is 1-2. So looking like we're trying to make sure we can capitalize on this. Strike 3. Got him looking. One gone. So Davine looked like having a little trouble today. Starting off a little rough. Trying to read the ball. The next person up will be Joanna Coherto. Joanna Coherto in her previous game for Lincoln. Getting ready to bat. The first pitch is low and outside, ball 1. Joanna had a rough go the last time. She struck out twice, but looking to capitalize here and try to make sure we can get on the board with a runner on. First pitch, second pitch is high, ball 2. So it looks like we have Jalen Martinez here throwing a little bit of a nice fast pitch. That'll be a strike high, 2-1. Go a little pitch started here. The 2-1 offering on its way. Fouled to the backstop. The count is 2-2. Nice piece of hitting. Count is 2-2. So Joanna trying to get on base for Lincoln here. The 2-2 offering on its way. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him looking with the slider there, and 2 people gone. Next person up will be Kiara Shaw. Kiara is a senior at Lincoln. Kiara had a nice game last time up. She was 1 for 2, had a stolen base, and was really the catalyst of the offense for Lincoln. That'll be a strike over the inside, 0-1. Second pitch. That'll be high. Checked her swing. No offering there. Count is 1-1. Good job holding up on that pitch. It was high and away. The 1-1. Popped up to the right side. Hooking foul. So the count is 1-2. Good job by Chanel to run it out there, hoping that it could land fair. So 1-2. Looking like trying to get the ball. Bringing it back in to the pitcher. So Kiera's trying to get herself situated, try to get Lincoln started off, getting themselves on base here. So they can bring up the pitcher, Chanel Vieira, and the on deck. That'll be blooped, but that is a foul ball. Still 1-2. Good job by Kiera working the pitcher a little bit.
Kiera, a senior on the team, excited to be playing again, afraid she was going to miss her final 2 years after her junior year. Softball was, of course, suspended as the pandemic shut everything down last spring.
That'll be high, 2-2. Absolutely, and Kiera is going to be going on in her career. She will be going to Hunter College in the fall, and she wants to continue her athletics there. And one of her dreams is to become a lawyer. So the 2-2 count on its way. Inside, full count. Nice job by Kiera to work the count and get an opportunity to get on base here. So nowhere to put him for the pitcher here, Jalen Martinez. The 3-2 offering on its way. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with its fastball over the outside, and the side is retired.
3 up, 3 down, all strikeouts. Tough inning for the Rail Splitters. We'll be back after a quick break to bring you the second inning here on Lincoln Media. Hit like and subscribe. We're back at Abraham Lincoln High School, top of the second.
Yes, top of the second right now. We have Midwood up 6-0. First batter up is Jalen Martinez. She is the pitcher for Midwood. Jalen was 1 for 1 in the first at-bat with an RBI single. So first pitch strike, 0-1. The 1-0 offering on its way. Skip to the backstop, but counted as a ball. Count is 1-1. Still getting in, still it's top of the second inning right now at Lincoln. It's still a nice day. Nice little sun going on today. It's been a whole nice week at Brooklyn so far. The 1-1, high, 2-1. So Jalen Martinez batting right now was the pitcher for Midwood. Struck out the side in the first inning. The 2-1 offering on its way. Popped up to the shortstop, Kiera, who makes the catch. Nice play by Kiera to stay with the ball, and that's the first out of the inning. Nice play by Kiera, the senior. And next person up will be Cameron Cho. Cameron Cho is 1 for 1 with an RBI single the last half inning. Cameron is a lefty. First pitch. High, ball 1. So Davenay still having a little bit of trouble right now behind the plate, but like we said, this is a nice learning experience for her. Last game she played third base, but now she's doing the catching. So the 1-0 offering on its way. Ball low and away, 2-0. So Chanel with a nice first out to start off Lincoln today. Trying to make sure that we can get out of this inning pretty quickly, so then Lincoln has a chance to maybe get some points. The 2-0 offering, that'll be low again, 3-0. One of the most interesting things about batters in general is usually a lot of times we have righties that bat in baseball and in softball. But seeing a lefty on in the batter's box is always an interesting little take because it's very rare to see them. The 3-0 offering will be a strike called on the outside quarter, 3-1. And I think that's one of the most interesting things. And usually whenever there is a lefty up there batting, they usually are known as one of the strongest hitters on the team. So 3-1 count.
They certainly have a reputation for disrupting, especially the right-handed pitchers.
Yes. So the 3-1 count on its way will be a strike called. It's called right over the middle, and the count is full, 3-2. Nice job by Chanel to come back, being down 3-0, but looking to strike him out to be able to move on to the next batter. 3-2 set, and the pitch on the way. Outside, ball 4. Runner will take the base. So a walk issued by Chanel as Cameron goes to first. And next person up will be Alexandra Olash. Alexandra in the first inning had a walk and a run scored. So Alexandra is looking to get her first hit of this game. And Midwood's probably trying to think about maybe taking a base. Foul to the backstop.
And indeed,
So
stolen base.
Nope, the runner has to go back after a foul ball. So runner will stay at first. But like we said, it looks like Midwood has found a weakness today, and that is Davenay Holmes behind the plate. So they're going to try to capitalize anytime they get a runner on. The 0-1 offering. Blocked by Davenay, but skips to the backstop, and they'll hold the runner to second. So another pass ball for Davenay. That ball skipped and hit the plate, so it never really reached Davenay in time for her to catch that. But a pass ball there. That'll be a strike 2 called over the heart of the plate, and the count is 1-2. Nice job by Chanel throwing that pitch over the way. So the 1-2 count is on its way. That'll be outside 2-2. Throw down the third, trying to get the runner, and skips to the backstop. And they'll hold it, keeping the runner at third. So good job by Cameron moving up from first to third there and giving an opportunity for Alexandra to drive in a run. So the 2-2 count will be on its way coming into Alexandra. Line drive to the shortstop, blocked. Play at the plate and not in time. You're safe, so that is going to be an RBI for Alexandra. And Midwood adds a run. It is now 7-0 Midwood. Kiara had the right idea, try to cut the runner down at the plate, but the runner was too quick coming in, so a run will score. Next one up will be Jenna Ahmed. Jenna reached on a single last time up, The first pitch. Ball skipped by Davenay as the runner will move from first to second. So again, looks like Midwood is trying to capitalize on the base running here from Davenay, who's having trouble catching the ball here.
Yeah, Midwood has definitely been doing a lot of work on their base running, their stealing, they're taking advantage of any pitch that doesn't stay in the catcher's glove. And Davenay, just being a rookie catcher, you know, these are the learning curves, the growing pains that a team has to go through.
Exactly. And
with
actually,
their new player.
One of the interesting things, that's going to be a grounder to third and grabbed by the actual third baseman instead of letting it skip foul. And that's going to be a hit called by the umpire there. So it'll be runners at first and second. One lady out. Next person up will be Emily Impoko. Emily had an RBI single, was cut down at the plate at home with a pass ball in the opening inning. The first pitch, swung on and missed. Taken, but again, another move up there from first to third goes the runner. So now runners at first and third now with 1-1 strike offering there. So now trying to settle down, trying to get the pitches over the plate, give them an opportunity here. The 0-1. Blocked. Runner will move down from first to second. So it'll be second and third now for Emily Impoko. So second and third.
1-1 count.
1-1 count. Will be popped up, caught by the catcher, by the pitcher, I'd say. So taking care of business herself there to catch that ball, and we are 2 outs. So now next one up we have is Diana Rios. Diana grounded out to the pitcher the last time up. Runners at second and third now, 2 outs. First pitch, grounded back to the pitcher again, and throws the first in time, side retired. So again, Diana Rios grounding back to the pitcher, and great play by Chanel to get out of the inning. But 1 run will score as it's 7-0.
We'll be back with the bottom of the second right after this. Back here at Abraham Lincoln High School, beautiful day, about 70 degrees, slight breeze, nothing too windy. Great day for a softball game. I'm Peter Andrews. With me is Michael Capizzo as we are bringing this game to you live on YouTube. Make sure you hit like and subscribe and catch all the action from the sports we can cover and all the extra stuff going on around Lincoln, including our graduation and awards ceremonies.
Yes, and I believe also we're going to have something very interesting coming up. We might be able to get our talent show possibly getting going. Hopefully we can show that to everyone.
Yeah,
but
not sure if that's coming to YouTube or Zoom. We'll find out.
Okay, cool. No problem. Well, we'll have to wait and see on that one. If it's a Zoom thing, well, my apology, folks, for making that announcement. But
it's very possible there will be a lot of copyrighted material we can't play on YouTube.
That is very true. I totally forgot about that. There are laws and rules in this world, and that is very true. Well, back to the bottom of the second, and now the pitcher up, Chanel Vieira, batting for Lincoln. Jalen Martinez on the mound for Midwood. The first pitch, strike over the heart of the plate, 0-1. So Chanel, the starting pitcher, had an RBI in the last game, looking to get the first hit of the season. The 0-1, high, 1-1. So Jalen Martinez had a really strong first inning for Midwood, struck out the side in order, 1-1, fouled, going to the backstop, and the count is 1-2. So Chanel trying to say a nice even stroke up there on the mound, especially with this fast thrower here from Midwood. The 1-2. Grounded back to the backstop. And count stays 1-2. But like Mr. Andrews was saying here, we have a beautiful day today. We are definitely excited to be streaming all these games live for you. The 1-2 offering. Line drive. Knocked down by the first baseman who takes it herself. One gone.
Nice bit of fielding there by the first baseman.
Yep, that'll be counted as a 3 unassisted. Took care of business herself. The next person up will be Michelle Wepa. Michelle is a junior playing for softball. The first pitch, strike. Called over the middle, 0-1. Michelle in her last game got a walk. So looking for her first hit of the season. First pitch, swung on and missed. Nice pitch going over the outside. And the count will be 0-2. So Lincoln having a little bit of tough time deciphering this pitcher on the mound right now. The 0-2. Strike going over the heart of the plate. That'll be a strikeout caught looking. That's 4 strikeouts so far for Jalen Martinez. And 2 ladies gone. The next person up will be Marceline Judy. Marceline is the center fielder for Lincoln. Marceline had a forgetful first game, swung on and missed strike 1. She struck out, but had reached base. So 0-1 offering coming in from Jalen. Strike. Count is 0-2. So Jalen Martinez, the pitcher for Midwood, is throwing strikes over the heart of the plate. And the 0-2. Fouled, going into the backstop.
Keeps herself alive.
Yep. Good job there fighting off that inside pitch. And the count is still 0-2. The 0-2 offering on its way. Swung on and missed strike 3. Missed by the catcher, but tagged by the catcher there. And that'll retire the side. So again, 1, 2, 3, go the Lincoln Lady Rail Splitters. And in the end of 2, Midwood 7, Lady Splitters 0.
Back here at Abraham Lincoln High School, top of the third, with a dominant Midwood performance continuing.
And the first batter up in this inning is Zoe Santana. Zoe struck out, but had reached base on the pass ball by Davenay Holmes. So the first pitch was a ball outside, 1-0. The second pitch coming in will be grounded, foul. Nice try by the runner to try to run down the play to keep it going alive, but it was a foul ball, and the count is 1-1. So Chanel trying to get out of this. The 1-1 offering. Grounded to the second baseman. Throw to first in time, and that's one gone. Nice play by our second baseman to there. That would be Joanna Cojerto. One person gone, and next one up we have is Gabriela Reynoso. Gabriela is 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. And the first pitch on its way. Skipped in, ball 1. So as Mr. Andrews has said so far, it has been all Midwood so far. They've been dominated by scoring 7 runs in the first 2 innings. And the pitcher, Jalen Martinez, has gotten the first 6 batters out. The 1-0. Strike on the inside, 1-1.
Lincoln had a tough start, letting in 6 runs in the first inning, but second inning, only 1 run scored. So they've definitely gotten themselves settled down a bit. They're definitely getting into their rhythm, as you could see from that last play.
The 1-1 count on its way. Strike again, 1-2. Good little pitch in there by Vieira.
So their defense does seem to be coming alive. The bats will soon follow. We, of course, hope. We are partial. Sorry to any Midwood viewers.
They 1-2. Swung on and missed. Blocked by Davenay, who will throw to first, who's not in time. So Davenay having a tough go there, trying to throw out the runner at first base. And the runner will reach on a strikeout and an E2. So Reynoso was there. Now the next time that would happen, the best thing to do for Davenay would be to step outside on the right side to make the throw easier so he doesn't throw into the runner. That'll be a ball. Skipped in. Runner moved down to second base. So the 3-0 offering on its way from Chanel. Outside, ball force. That'll be a walk issued by Chanel Vieira. So runners at the corners now with one lady gone. And next up will be Jaylyn Martinez, the pitcher for Midwood. Jaylyn is 1 for 2 today with an RBI single. Jaylyn so far for today, as pitching-wise, has 5 strikeouts out of 6 batters faced. Line drive going to center field, and that's going to pass the center fielder and go all the way to the wall. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Rounding third, skipped by the fielder, and it'll be an inside the park home run for Jaylyn Martinez. So big blow by Midwood there as 3 runs scored, and Lincoln is now down 10-0. So an inside the park home run hit there by Jaylyn Martinez, put it in a great spot. And next person up will be Cameron Chow. Still 1 out. And Cameron, looking to capitalize on her day. Cameron is 1 for 1 today with a walk, an RBI, and a 2 runs scored. First pitch, outside, ball 1. So Chanel was looking good. This inning had started with a strikeout, but a misplay at first, leading to a walk, and then a 3-run inside the park home run, making Midwood step up to 10-0. The 1-0 offering, that's going to be a strike going in. The count is 1-1. Don't worry about that sound, folks. That was one of the batters of Midwood hitting the fence with her bat. So don't worry, nothing too scary, no problems. The 1-1 offering on its way. Inside, 2-1.
I don't think our viewers at home were really that worried, Mr. Confuso.
Oh,
I think
okay.
all that fear was on your head.
Probably in my head. I guess I got a little spooked, to say the least there. But Lincoln trying to get out of this inning, trying to get themselves an opportunity in the bottom half. 3 runs in for Midwood. The 2-1. Skips in. The count is 3-1. So 3-1 and nowhere to put him for Chanel. Trying to make sure they can get a out here. And the 3-run offering on its way. High, ball 4. So Chanel lost the batter there as a 1-out walk is started. Next up will be Alexandra Olash. Alexandra starting off her day today with 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. So Alexandra trying to maybe do some more damage for Midwood here. First pitch, blocked by the catcher. Nice play by Davenet, and the count is 1-0. So the 1-0 offering on its way to Alexandra Olash. The pitch. Ground ball to short. Able to get out at second base, and not in time at first, but able to get 1 gone there. So that'll be a 6 unassisted to get the out at second base. So 2 outs.
Great job by Kira Shaw making sure to keep the second base clear and attempt the double play at least.
Correct. So 2 ladies gone, and next one up will be Jenna Ahmed. Jenna Ahmed today having a good start to her day. She is 2 for 2 with a run scored. So 2 outs here. Midwood still looking to capitalize, trying to move the runners up. First pitch, high, ball 1. So that's a ball 1 issued there. Coming at you again live, folks, at beautiful Abraham Lincoln High School, home of the Lady Rail Splitters today. Midwood out to a commanding lead, 10-0. The 1-0 fouled, going to backstop, and the count will be 1-1. Pitcher gets the ball back to get themselves situated. Looks like we have a pinch runner started by the Midwood over there.
And number 42 is their catcher, so she's got to start putting her equipment on the expectation that she will soon be back behind the plate.
Correct. And the count will be 2-1. Yes, that's one of the interesting things about this this game is they can always give them the opportunity to pitch run if a catcher's got to get ready. So the 2-1 offering. Skip to the backstop. Be 3-1. Throw down the second base will be cut off and not in time as the runner moves up to second base. So a 3-1 count for Jenna Ahmed. Looking to try to capitalize here with 2 hits of her own today. But a runner at second base now with 2 outs. The 3-1 offering will be ball 4. Looks like not ball 4 for some reason. Maybe I was off there on one of my counts. It looks like it's 3-2, so the umpire did call a strike before. So 3 balls and 2 strikes will be in on its way. Strike 3. Throw down to first base. Gonna have to get the out there. And not in time. So another strikeout there by Chanel, but the runner will feature first base again. So runners at the corners for Emily Mboko. Emily is so far today 1 for 2 with an RBI single. So the first pitch on the way. Skipped. Runner will move down to second base as the runner moves up. And it will be second and third now with 2 outs. The 1-0 offering on its way to Emily Mboko. High and outside, 2-0. So they're trying to make sure that they can capitalize on this Midwood. They already got 3 runs home, looking to do more damage here. The 2-0 offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Good pitch by Chanel there. And the count 2-1. So trying to limit the damage here right now. It's the top of the third. Midwood up 10-0. The 2-1 offering on its way. We'll skip in. That's going to be a ball. 3-1. So like Mr. Andrews was saying, that this is definitely more of a learning curve at this time for Lincoln, trying to make sure they can capitalize on this. The 3-1 offering, swung on and missed. That'll be actually fouled off in that count, and the count will be full. So 3-2, nowhere to put him. Runners at second and third. Be a good little opportunity here for Lincoln to get out of this inning, possibly striking him out. The 3-2 count on its way. Skips in, ball 4. So base is loaded, nowhere to put him for Diana Rios. Diana has had a very interesting day at the plate today. Both of her outs have been directly to the pitcher, Chanel Vieira. Both ground outs. And we're hoping that Lincoln can capitalize on this right now. So the first pitch on the way to Diana. Grounded back to the pitcher. Takes it and throws the first. And look at that. Third time's a charm. All 3 outs have been to the pitcher. So 3 runs in. Midwood's up 10-0.
We'll be back right after this. Back here, bottom of the third at Abraham Lincoln High School. Lincoln hoping to put a few on the board. It is 10-0 Midwood right now.
Yes.
Lincoln has struggled, but they have looked better than they did in their first outing 2 days ago against Madison. Madison, of course, a powerhouse team, and it showed. Midwood still up and still making Lincoln learn their patience.
Yes.
First ball fouled off. Mr. Capiza, what have we seen so far?
Well, what we have seen is a dominant pitching performance so far from Jalen Martinez. Jalen so far grounded foul, and that would be 0-2. Jalen Martinez has faced 6 batters and has struck out 5 of them so far. So she has definitely been on her game to start off the game for Midwood, besides the fact that Midwood is also out to a commanding 10-0 lead. So right now, we have a very tough game going for Lincoln. But Lincoln can try to get a little bit of stuff going. The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him looking, Destiny Menendez down on strikes. So that is the 6th strikeout for Jalen Martinez. 1 person gone. And next up we have is Kiara Fuentes. Kiara trying to make sure that she can get something going for Lincoln. First pitch will be ball high, 1-0. So Jalen Martinez has really been a commanding lead for Midwood right now. 1-0, strike up in the inner half. That is going to be a count, 1 ball and 1 strike. So Jalen setting herself ready for the next pitch. Going to be thrown. That's a strike 2 on the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. So Jalen is really pitching quick here, trying to keep the batters off guard before the pitch comes. That'll be high, 2-2. Good eye by Kiara there. Kiara looking, trying to make sure she's ready to go for this at-bat. The 2-2 count on its way. Foul to the backstop. Count is still 2-2. Okay, so Kiara looking, trying to make sure she can get on top of this. Okay, Umpire making sure that she doesn't throw the bat back like that next time. The 2-2 count on its way. Strike 3 over the heart of the plate. Another strikeout for Jalen. That is up to 7 strikeouts so far for Lincoln. Next batter up will be Haley Mariano, the right fielder. Haley, starting off, is actually a new person playing. First time playing softball this year. So the first pitch, strike on the outside corner, 0-1. So Jalen still pounding the strikes, making Lincoln try to get him off guard here with the pitch. The 0-1. Grounded back to the pitcher, bobbled by the pitcher as the runner goes to first, but not in time. Safe. So able to beat out a base hit, and that's the first hit of the game for Lincoln. Hit right back to the pitcher, and we got a runner at first.
And with that, that breaks up what was a perfect outing so far.
Yes. It's a great little job there by Lincoln to at least break up the perfect game started by Jalen Martinez. And back to the top of the order here for Davonay Holmes. So Davonay is the catcher. Looks like she was going to get ready to get her catcher gear on, but now she's got to get back up there and ready to hit in this at-bat. Davonay started this game with a strikeout. Looking to capitalize here on some of the misplays she's had so far. That'll be a ball, 1-0. Good eye by Davonay there. So Davonay having a rough go behind the plate today, but looking to at least maybe start something for Lincoln here. The 1-0 offering, high, 2-0. So Jalen Martinez, after making that little bobble there to get the runner on at first, throwing 2 straight balls here. Maybe this is an opportunity for Lincoln to capitalize. The 2-0 offering, strike over the outside corner, and the count is 2-1. So Lincoln trying to make sure that they can get a little bit of a started something going here with the first baseman. And that'll be a strike over the outside corner, and the count is 2-2. So Jalen trying to bounce back after giving up that hit here. Davonay trying to make sure we can get on. The 2-2. Outside, full count. So it'll be a full count, nowhere to put him. Lincoln trying to make sure that they can continue this rally going to bring up Joanna next. 3-2 on its way. Inside, ball 4. So the runner will move down to the base. And we have runners on first and second. 2 outs.
It's kind of interesting, but she just reached after those 7 pitches without ever swinging the bat.
Correct.
Or 6 pitches, rather.
6 pitches, yes.
6 pitches. She stared them all down and earned a base for it.
Very good. So Joanna trying to capitalize on this with this opportunity with runners at first and second. That's going to be inside, ball 1. Joanna struck out her first time up. So Lincoln trying to make sure we can get an opportunity here to score a run. The 1-0 will be a strike over the outside corner. The count is 1-1 strike. So this is the first time that Jalen Martinez on the mound having a little bit of difficulty here. Trying to get out of it. Strike on the inside corner there. And the count is 1-2. So Joanna trying to make sure that she can make contact here. The 1-2. Grounded foul.
Good job there, keeping herself alive.
Yep. That was a good opportunity there because that was a good pitch coming in right now.
Yep, she knew she wasn't going to get a piece of it into play, but she needed to keep herself at the plate.
Yep. So the 1-2 count on its way. Grounded again, foul. So able to keep the inning going here, trying to make Jalen work on the mound for Midwood. So still 1-2 count.
I think she's just hoping to get a slightly slower pitch, and then she's going to
swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's not going to work out for her there. Side retired. We'll be back with the top of the 4th right after this. Still waiting on the top of the fourth. One of the base runners in the last inning was our catcher. So she has gotten her gear on and is just settling in. So Chanel Vieira can get her warm-up pitches as we start the top of the fourth in what's been a tough game for Lincoln, but not as tough as their opener 2 days ago with Madison. So Lincoln growing pains clear, but they have reached into the field in the last inning, so the offense is starting to come alive a little bit. We have seen the defense improving. First batter coming up now, as Lincoln will try to get through this quick and maybe put some points on the board.
Ground ball to shortstop over there, throws over, it misses by the first baseman as the runner will move from first to second base and then move from second to third as they throw the ball around the infield. Now the runner will go all the way home. The play at the plate, not in time. And just like that, Midwood starts with an inside the Parker. So Zoe getting her first hit of the season, but with the ball traveling all the way around, Lincoln should have held on to the ball there. And by the time it reached, we had an inside the park home run to start off the game there. So 1 run already in for Midwood, and now back to the top of the lineup for Gabriela Reynoso.
That's plain inexperience.
Yep.
Yeah, as soon as it didn't get past the first baseman could have gotten it back to the pitcher and just ended the running.
Yep. And so that was a rough start to the game, to this inning so far. But a cold strike over the outside corner, and the count is 0-1. So, like we said before, folks, Lincoln right now, we have a lot of new players that are on the field right now, some of them for their first time. So Lincoln is trying to get better. Ground ball through the left side, and a base hit cut off by the left fielder, who throws in to the second baseman, and that'll be a single for Gabriela Reynoso. So Gabriela, having a nice day today, is 3 for 4. And next one up will be Adesola Odufunade. Adesolo is 0 for 2 with a walk, but 2 runs scored. First pitch, swung on and missed. Going to the backstop, and the runner will move down to second. So the count is 0-1. Lincoln trying to capitalize on this, get better at this. So the count is 0-1. Strike. And the count is 0-2. So Lincoln looking like to try to make sure that they can get this out here, especially since there are 2 strikeouts here. The 0-2 offering. Blocked by the catcher, but the runner will move down to third, and the count is 1-2. So 1-2 is the count now to Adesola. Okay. And the 1-2 offering will be on its way. High, called by the umpire, and the count is 2-2.
And the runner on third took a few steps on the pitch. She is just waiting for a wild pitch and to try to take advantage of an inexperienced catcher.
And just like that, there's a little bit of inexperience. Touch up. Did not touch the runner. Tried to touch home, but supposed to tag the runner. And there is the inexperience coming in there, mentioned by Pete. So 3-2 will now be the count there. Davenet did not tag the runner there. Should have been a tag. So the count is now full. 3 balls and 2 strikes coming into Adesola. And the pitch on its way. Strike 3 called. Throw down the first. Throw down the first. Hits the runner. And the runner is safe. So it looks like she was sliding into the base. Let's hope that the person's okay as she runs into the base. Looks like she stepped clearly before touching the base. Coach just checking on her, making sure that she's fine. And that'll be known as a strikeout again. So 3 times she has struck out today, Adesola, but has reached base all 3 times. That's a line drive into the gap. It's a left center field for the pitcher, Jayla Martinez, and that's going all the way to the wall. The runner will go to third. They're coming in. Missed by the outfielder, and that's going to be an inside the park home run. The second home run of the game for Jalen Martinez. Doing all the work today for not only the pitching, but also the hitting. Second home run for Jalen Martinez. And now Midwood is up 14-0. First pitch is a ball there, 1-0. So Jalen Martinez is having a great day today. Jalen Martinez has 6 RBIs and 2 home runs. Cameron Chow up to the plate, 1-0 count. Outside 2-0.
And 8 strikeouts.
Right.
Has Jalen Martinez.
Yes, Jalen Martinez, yes, that is correct. 8 strikeouts for Jalen. So the 2-0 count. Popped up to the pitcher. And foul ball. Good job by Chanel to let that pitch roll to the foul. And that is a I believe that's 2-1 count, correct?
Yes.
Yes. So 2-1 count to Cameron Chow. Two-1 offering on its way. Fouled. Knocked down by Davenet, and the count is 2-2. So this inning started with a hit to the shortstop, and the shortstop threw it away from the first baseman, allowing the first run to score. Then we had another run scored. That's strike 3, going to the backstop. Throw to first. In time. 2 outs. So good job by Davenet to get the out there. So that'll be a strikeout, 2-3 put out. And that's the first out of the inning.
You know, and we've mentioned this whole game is a growing experience for Lincoln. That is the first time that Davenet has been able to make that strikeout throw to first. So improvement all around as we continue in the game.
Yes, first pitch will be a ball, skips in, nothing in one. 0-1, I mean. So yes, this is definitely a growing pains today. It's been a rough go so far for Lincoln. But if there's any improvements that can happen, every game shown is another day to learn at this point in time. So that's high, 2-0. Alexander Olash batting for Midwood, the catcher. She is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk and a run scored. That's going to be low, 3-0. So Chanel having a little bit of trouble here with this batter. Looking to possibly just be able to throw a strike here.
Chanel Vieira is one of the top pitchers Lincoln has on their roster.
Yes.
So even when she's struggling, they will be reluctant to replace her.
Right. When talking to Coach the other today, I was asking about Chanel. I was saying that besides Chanel, is there anyone else pitching for Lincoln right now? And at this time, she's the only one. That's going to be a line drive to the shortstop. Throws to first. Out. Nice play by Kiera there to get the runner going there.
Yep,
So
good job by Kiera Shaw making that big, long throw across the diamond.
Good job. Yep. So, Midwood. So Midwood is now up here. We have 4 runs in, 14-0. And next up is Jenna Ahmed. Swung on and missed. There. Jenna is 2 for 3 today with 2 singles, a run scored, and had a wild pitch there. She reached on actually a strikeout in the last half inning. That'll be outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. So Chanel trying to get out of this inning after a rough go. So the 1-1 count on its way. Swung on.
Look at her. She wanted to hit that one. Walloped it out of the air.
Yep. And looks like tough play for Kiara there to nab that ball on the line drive. She could have played it on the hop, but it was a tough go just to make the decision there. But that'll be the 3rd hit of the game for Jenna Ahmed. And we have a runner at first, 2 out for Emily Impoko. Emily today is 2 for 3, or actually 1 for 2 with an RBI and a walk in the previous inning. First pitch is a ball, throw down to second base, but cut off by the pitcher there. So the runner moves up again for the inexperience of Davonay behind the plate. So the 1-0 count on its way. Skipped behind Davonay as the runner moves to third. So two pitches there, and automatically we have a runner move from first to third. So a 2-0 count, Emily looking to drive in her second run of the game. The 2-0 offering, swung on and missed, blocked by Davonay, and the count will be 2-1. So we're coming at you live here from Lincoln. 4 runs in for Midwood, the 2-1 count. Strike to the backstop, but the runner will stay.
Good job by the catcher, making sure to run for that one, keep the runner at third.
Yes.
Thinking she could sneak home.
Right, exactly. So Chanel trying to get out of this, making sure that Lincoln is doing its job here. Make sure they maybe get an opportunity in the bottom half. 2-2 count. High. 3-2. So 3-2 count, nowhere to put him. Emily and Poco trying to get a run in, her second one of the game. And Chanel's trying to get out of this. The 3-2 count. Skips in, ball 4, blocked by Davonay. And a walk. Second walk of the game for Emily and Poco. And wouldn't you know it? Deanna Rios coming up again. Deanna Rios is 0 for 3 today, with 3 very unique outs. All 3 of her outs in a row have been ground outs to the pitcher, Chanel Vieira. So it looks like Coach is trying to talk to Davonay, get herself calm and settled here, especially since now there's runners at first and third, trying to give her a heads up that if the runner does go for second base, to just give it up and make sure she can correct it.
You don't want to let that runner on third come home.
Right.
And also giving her some tips on what could happen depending on where the ball goes, because you, of course, want to make the play to first, but if the runner is too close to you at home, it might just be easier to make the tag.
Correct.
But without the force, it has to be a tag. Stepping on a plate isn't going to work.
Right.
These are all things you want to make sure your catcher knows, but it is her first game behind the plate, so got to make sure she hears it all now.
Yep. Make sure she knows how it works. I remember I've done catching a couple times for softball before, and sometimes it is just a very tough position to be catching the ball all the time. Popped up to the second baseman.
No,
and
to the
out.
catcher, and
hey,
she makes the play.
Makes the play. Good job, Davonay, being able to be there, and the side is finally retired. So 4 runs in as Midwood takes a 14-0 lead going into the bottom of the 4th.
We'll be back with more Lincoln softball right after this.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, as a new pitcher is on the mound. So pitching for Midwood right now will be Jenna Ahmed. So Jenna going to be playing now pitcher for us as Jalen Martinez moves to third base. So Jenna Ahmed on the mound right now.
Definitely a chance for Midwood to try out some different positions for their girls.
Yep.
They have a strong lead, so now's the time to kind of let the girls play around, see where they're comfortable, get some experience in a position they might not normally play, and get some practice throws in for pitcher who might not normally have seen all of her game time.
Correct. And a nice little opportunity, especially with Midwood up as much as they are right now by 14. So give them a little opportunity to make a new player pitch for them right now. And so now we go to the bottom of the fourth inning for Kiara Shaw. Kiara struck out her first time up. Kiara looking to get on base for Lincoln. The first pitch. High, ball one. So Kiara with the leading shortstop for Lincoln, trying to make sure that we can get started with the new pitcher on the mound. A perfect opportunity to get some runs in.
Yeah, Lincoln will, of course, hope that maybe the pitching is a little weaker than Martinez, who they've been facing.
Ground ball to third, taken by the new third baseman, and that'll be safe called. So nice little hitting there, able to beat out that infield hit. And that'll
Shaw battles it out, makes her way to first.
Nice play by the third baseman, the new third baseman there, Jalen Martinez.
We know she's got the arm.
Yeah, exactly. So we know she can do it. So the next person up will be Chanel Vieira, the pitcher. Swung on and missed. Good pitch there. Nice little off-speed pitch there by the new pitcher. And the count is 0-1. So Lincoln able to get their second hit of the game so far. The 0-1 offering on its way. Inside, missed by the catcher as Kiera will move down to second. And a nice wild pass ball there, issued by the catcher. And that'll move the runner to second. So 1-1 count here. So Chanel trying to make sure to capitalize here by scoring the first run for Lincoln. The 1-1, high and away.
Kiera Shaw's going again.
Kiera Shaw's going to third, and she reaches. So now 2-1 count. Capitalizing on the misplays by the catcher there. Lincoln trying to get their first run of the game.
And you know Shaw is going to be doing exactly what Midwood has been doing. Just look for her opportunity to take home plate now.
That'll be high, 3-1. So Chanel, good eyes so far with this as the new pitcher's trying to warm up. Trying to get herself a little bit better here. Jenna Ahmed on the mound here. Replaced the dominant performance of Jalen Martinez in the first 3 innings here. But it's the fourth. 3-1 count. The pitch. That'll be ball 4 as it rattles, but Kiara's gonna stay at home, stay at third, and it'll be first and third for a walk there for Chanel. So Jenna's having a little bit of issues here. Coach trying to just settle her down a little bit, get her mechanics going.
Right decision by Shaw to stay there. The ball was wild, but it was rolling around back there, and the catcher was quick to get up for it.
Right.
No need to make a squeeze play when you could wait for your next opportunity with no outs here.
Exactly. So Michelle Huepa now up, third baseman. First pitch. Skips in. That'll be a ball. Ball 1. So Jenna Ahmed on the mound here right now, trying to get herself a little corrected with her mechanics. But Lincoln capitalizing on the little miscues so far. The 1-0 offering on its way. Ball blocked as the runner's going to try. Was thinking about taking second, but moved back. That'll be 2-0.
I believe that was a planned kind of fake run, trying to get them to make the play, hoping to bring Kira home, but they didn't bite.
That was good. That was a good play by the catcher there. The 2-0 offering. Outside, 3-0. So Lincoln trying to capitalize on a little bit of the misplays so far by the new pitcher, which I'm sure Lincoln is very grateful for the new opportunity here. The 3-0 offering on its way. That's ball 4. Take your base. So it'll be bases loaded. No outs for Marceline Judy. Marceline has a great opportunity here right now. Try to get that run home. Marceline has had a little bit of a rough go so far for Lincoln. She's got 2 strikeouts into her season, but a perfect opportunity now to try to drive home the run for the first run of the game. Bases loaded, 1 out. First pitch. That'll be a ball 1 issued right there. Actually, I want to correct myself. There are no outs, so it's bases loaded, no outs. So Lincoln trying to capitalize here right now. As Jenna Ahmed having a little difficulty throwing a strike. The 1-0. That's over the heart of the plate, and that count is 1-1.
No sooner than you say it, she finds that strike zone beautifully.
Yep. So nice little pitch there by Jenna. And the 1-1 count on its way to Marceline. That's a strike. Called over the outside corner, and the count is 1-2. So Jenna trying to capitalize here, trying to keep the runners at bay. Trying to see if they can get us first out of this inning. So 1-2 on our way to Marceline, and the pitch on its way. Inside, blocked by the catcher, and that'll be 2-2. Nice play by the catcher there to keep the ball from going to the backstop. It'll be 2-2 count. So Marceline trying her best to score a run here. At least put the ball in play for Lincoln. She looks like she's ready. The 2-2 offering. Jenna's trying to get settled. And here it comes. Skips in. That's full count. So full count, bases loaded, no outs, nowhere to put him. This is a big pitch here from Jenna Ahmed. So Jenna Ahmed trying her best to bounce back. Start off rough, giving up a single and 2 walks. So the 3-2 count on its way. Strike 3 right down the middle. So Marceline was not swinging there. Had a perfect opportunity to get that first run home, but didn't take the bat off of her shoulder. So 1 person gone. And next person up will be Destiny Menendez. So Destiny trying to capitalize here with bases loaded. Destiny is a senior here. She's been playing for a while. So first baseman for Lincoln. Trying to make sure we can get a run home for Lincoln. Try to capitalize on the inexperience for Jenna Ahmed. First pitch. Skips in, goes to the backstop. No play, no movement. Count is 1-0.
Shaw thought about it down on third base, but saw the ball stop and the catcher going for it and thought better of it.
Yep. So Destiny trying to make sure she can give Lincoln an opportunity here. Just needs to put the ball in play to give them to give them a chance to score. That'll be high and away.
And now here comes Shaw.
Backstop, and that'll be a run in, and everyone moves up a base. So wild pitch there for Lincoln with the run scored here.
But Lincoln is on the board thanks to the base running of Kira Shaw. She hit to third to put herself on first, worked herself all the way around on stolen bases.
Yep. Finally, that just looks like there were 2 wild pitches there where she could have went, but the third time was the charm. And Lincoln finally gets on the board. So now it's 14-1. The pitch. Line drive going at the second baseman who cuts it off. Plays to first. Bobbled. They could have went. Runner will go to second.
The runner on third was not paying attention and didn't.
Now she'll pay attention, and now she's going to score. And Lincoln gets 2 runs in. It's a nice job by Destiny Menendez to get the first run home, able to get her also to second base. But looks like Blue is just talking, making sure that everything is okay. So 2 runs are home. Actually 3 runs. So 3 runs score there. 2 runs score there. Checking with the catcher, making sure that she's okay. But
should be 14-3.
Yes, 14-3 is the score. 2 runs scored there. So 2 RBIs for Destiny there. And next one up will be Kiara Fuentes, looking to continue the damage. That'll be a strike over the inside corner, 0-1. Kiara was a little afraid of that pitch. Kiara's just trying to get herself feet together, looking to capitalize here. 3 runs home for Lincoln in this bottom half. The pitch, foul to the backstop. Runner will try to move to third, but that was a foul ball. Got to go back to second, and the count is 0-2. So Kiara at the plate right now, nickname known as Kiki. This is a family tradition, playing softball. So she's looking to capitalize here, trying to make sure she can drive in another run for Lincoln. The 0-2 count on its way. Blocked by the catcher, and it's 1-2. So Kiki's trying to make sure that she can get her first hit of the season here for Lincoln. So the 1-2 count, getting ready for Lincoln. Jenna Ahmed giving up 3 runs so far for Midwood. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Nice play by the catcher there to block the ball. That'll be 2-2. So Kiara looking to capitalize here. Trying to make sure you can extend the inning with only one person gone. And the 2-2 count from Jenna. And the pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Missed by the catcher, who will throw to first, and missed by the first baseman. So the runner will go all the way to second, and a run will score on the infield fielding error. Come back and safe at second base.
She got too excited, started running too far.
But she was able to reach second. There was a fielding error by the catcher, but a run is in, so 4 runs are now scored by Lincoln, and Lincoln is now down 14-4. So we have a runner, and now next one up will be Haley Mariano. Haley got it started in the last half inning with a single. That'd be a strike over the heart of the plate, and the count is 0-1. So Lincoln able to finally get the damage going so far. They were struggling for the first 3 innings, but Midwood decided to switch out the pitcher, and Lincoln is capitalizing, getting 4 runs home. Swung on and missed, swung way before the pitcher came in. Looks like just wanted to hack at it, and the count is 0-2. Haley is one of the new players at Lincoln. Okay, it's her first time playing, so trying to get her first RBI. Swung on and missed. Swinging again, too early at that one. And that'll be the 3rd strikeout of the inning so far for Jenna Ahmed, but only 2 outs so far. Next person up will be Davine Holmes. Davine having a rough go behind the plate today, but looking to at least get an opportunity here to get a run RBI hit to make up for some of the misplays that she's had as a catcher today. First pitch. That'll be a foul ball. That's a foul ball. The catcher did not hear the umpire's ruling of a foul ball and just made sure that the runner went back, even though everyone should just go back. But it's okay.
Well, the runner was still acting like she was an active player.
Yes, as Davine just stood in the batter's box.
They all just played it.
That's right. But still, Davine.
Better safe than sorry.
Yes. Oh, that's going to be a drop going into left field. Coming in, that's going to be a base hit as Davine gets a hit. And rounding third, coming in, going to throw it into, and that's going to hold it up. So the runner will move to third. No. Got to go back to third.
Yep, got to hold her at that base for the ball was thrown out of play into the Lincoln dugout area.
Yep, so that'll be an RBI base hit for Davine. So a single and an RBI there, and moves to third on the throw. But Lincoln scores another, and we are now down 14-5. The next person up will be Joanna Correto. Joanna, the 9th batter to hit in this inning. Joanna trying to capitalize here with a runner at third and 2 outs. The first pitch to Joanna. Outside, ball 1. Joanna having a little bit of a rough go today. She is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So she is aggressive, looking to get some, get an opportunity to put the ball in play here and try to at least get another run home. Swung on and missed. Had a little bit of a hard cut there, and the count is 1-1. Joanna is the second baseman for Lincoln, trying to capitalize on the misplays going on with the new pitcher. Got some mechanics issues, but still an opportunity. That'll be high, 2-1. Joanna is known by her nickname by the teammates as Yo-Yo. So she is trying her best to continue the streak of the runs scored by Lincoln so far. Swung on and missed. Nice pitch by Jenna Ahmed. And the count is 2-2. So Jenna Ahmed trying to limit the damage here, trying to get out of this rough go, but Lincoln trying to continue it. So the 2-2 count on its way. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Third strikeout of the game for Joanna Correto's side, retired, but 5 runs home for Lincoln as Lincoln cuts the deficit. It is now 14-5.
We'll be back right after a quick production break with the top of the 5th. Back with you for the top of the 5th. Lincoln finally came back as a new pitcher came in the bottom of the 4th. Lincoln was able to get on the board with 5 runs. 14-5 now they trail, but Chanel Vieira still in the pitching position as number 5 coming up for Midwood with strike 1.
Yes, number 5, Zoe Santana, up right now. Zoe is 1 for 3 today with a strikeout, but hit a single that turned into an inside the park home run. So the first pitch was swung on and missed, strike 1. That'll be blocked by the catcher, skips in, and the count is 1-1. So Lincoln starting to show some life in the last half inning, given the opportunity for a new pitcher to come in. And what a great way to get that opportunity to score some runs, scoring 5. So 14-5. The 1-1 count swung on and missed by Zoe Santana, and the count is 1-2. So Chanel trying to limit the damage and continue the onslaught of Lincoln scoring in the last half inning. The 1-2 count, the pitch, swung on and missed. Going to the backstop, they're going to throw to first, and it'll pass the first baseman, cut off by the right fielder. But again, another strikeout for Chanel, but the runner reaches the base. As stated, the inexperience of Davine Holmes hurting Lincoln at this time.
I didn't see, was that a swinging strike or called?
That was a swinging strike.
I can tell you it's been a long time since I played any type of baseball, but I did play catcher for a short time. And one of the scarier parts about being there is just seeing that bat whiz by you every time.
Yes.
It does make it a little more difficult to catch a swinging strike just because of the intimidation of knowing that if you lean in just the wrong direction, you could get clobbered.
Yes. And that's a line drive going into left field.
It's foul.
That is foul. Called down the left field line, and the count is 1-1. And I absolutely agree with you. It is right now it is definitely a little scary when you are the catcher and the ball is coming in and you don't want to get hit with the bat. The first instinct is to close your eyes so you don't,
That's it.
So you don't get hit.
And you should be far enough away, but the instinct when you just see that movement in your peripheral is just close your eyes and don't get hit.
Yes. Inside, ball 2-1. And I absolutely agree with you. So I'm sure that this is a growing little opportunity for Davine. She has plenty of space. So then all she's got to do is just catch that ball, and she'll be perfectly fine. The 2-1 count. Grounded to the shortstop, Kiera, who throws the second. And that'll be not caught in time by the second baseman, a little misplay. And the runner will be safe at second. So first and second here. Nobody out for Adesola Odufunade. Adesola has had a very interesting day at the plate today, Pete. Adesola has struck out 3 times.
And has reached on all 3.
Actually reached 2 out of the 3.
2 out of 3, okay.
2 out of 3, okay? But she has 3 runs scored today. So 0 for 3 with 3 runs scored and a walk. The first pitch was a ball inside, 1-0. Adesola looking for her first hit of the game. The 1-0. Swung on and missed. No foul. And the runners will move up, so it's second and third. So again, Midwood controlling the base paths right now, looking to capitalize as another wild pitch came in, and the count is 1-1. So the 1-1 offering on its way to Adesola. Swung on and missed, caught by the catcher, and the count is 1-2. So trying to capitalize here, Lincoln is in this inning, trying to get the first out before the big damage comes up next for Midwood. The 1-2 skips, blocked by the catcher. Runners will stay and hold. The count is 2-2. So Chanel trying to make sure that Lincoln can keep the damage limited right now. We know about the rule of having a mercy rule here in softball. The 2-2 offering will be a strike called. Touch the runner. Touch the runner. And he misses the base. And the run is going to move up. And it'll be there. So second and third as another run will come through. And the run will come home. And 2 runs will score. So again, the inexperience of Davine coming back to hurt Lincoln. That was a strike 3 called. And 2 runs score here. So right like that, Midwood comes back and grabs 2 runs in to take the lead now 16-5. And the next person up will be Jalen Martinez. Jalen has had a fantastic day at the plate today. Line drive, base hit going into left field, cut off by the left fielder as they throw back in. So that is Jalen's 4th hit of the day as they throw in, and the run will score. Looks like throwing the ball around hurt Lincoln right there as the runners just moved all around. So that's the 4th hit and a run scores. So 3 runs home in the inning, and Lincoln is now down 17-5.
And the runner goes to third, unopposed.
Yep, and there's a strike, swinging strike there. So a rough go today for the catcher, Davine Holmes. Cameron looking to get her 2nd hit of the day, and that's a wild pitch going to the backstop. Jay Lynch thinking about running.
Thinks better of it.
Yep. And that would be 1-1. So looking to try to capitalize here. Looks like the Midwood is really pounding down today. 17 runs in so far. That's a strike over the outside corner, and the count is 1-2. So Cameron at the plate right now. Cameron is 1 for 2 with a single and has walked and has 2 runs scored with an RBI. So that's a grounder back to the pitcher. Able to throw to first, not in time as it's safe. So that's an infield hit for Cameron Chow, the 2nd RBI of the game. And Midwood just keeps on pouring the runs. It is now 18-5. Next person up will be Alexandra Olash, the catcher. Alexandra is 1. So far, Alexandra is 1 for 3 with a walk and a run scored here. So Alexandra's trying to keep this game going. This inning has started. Rough for them. Ground ball to third. Throws to first, but over the head of the first baseman. And the runners will move up 1 base. And they're going to hold there. So it would be counted as a single. And everyone moves up a base. So still nobody out for the pitcher now, Jenna Ahmed. Jenna has had 3 hits today with a run scored. So the first pitch on the way. Popped up to the shortstop, Kiera. Gets the first out. So that's the first out of the inning by Midwood. One lady gone. And next up will be Emily Impoko.
Nice job by Kira Shaw there. She made the catch and then ran straight towards the third base line to make sure that that runner didn't try to steal home.
Correct. So good job there by Kiera, keeping the runner at bay. And next up will be Emily Impoko. That'll be a hit by pitch. Came in on the inside of Emily. And so now we have bases loaded. No outs.
One out.
One out, actually. And wouldn't you know it, it's our favorite player, Mr. Andrews, Deanna Rios. Deanna is 0 for 4 today. She has grounded out 3 times to the pitcher and once had a pop up to the catcher. And that's a strike. That's the first pitch she took. She swung at all 4 first pitches she saw. So Lincoln trying to capitalize here, trying to keep more runs off the board.
Ironically, she didn't swing, but the strike still counts.
Yep. So the 0-1 count. Strike 2 on the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. So Deanna Rios trying to extend this lead by Midwood, having bases loaded and 1 lady gone. The 0-2 count on its way from Chanel. Grounded back to the pitcher, who takes the easy way and gets the out at first. Another ground out, but for Deanna, gets an RBI, and the score is now 19-5 with 2 outs. So back to the top of the lineup for Zoe Santana. Zoe started this by, that's a fair ball, and that'll be an RBI. Picked it up. So that'll be an RBI for Santana. And that'll be 20 runs scored for Midwood. So a run came in. Okay. With a runner at second and third. I know, actually, no, still looks like runners at first and
Runners
third.
on the corners.
Runners on the corners, and that's a line drive foul there. Okay. So 0-1 is the count on that one. But 20-5 is the score right now. Chanel Vieira trying to get out of this inning. Popped up, left side, foul ball. The count is now 0-2. So again, Lincoln is trying their best. Trying to see, but this has definitely been a rough inning for them so far. 6 runs have scored this inning. Grounded to the left side, blocked by the third baseman. And it's just going to eat it. Throws it away as 1 run will score. And that'll be an RBI hit for Gabriela Reynoso. And now it's 21-5.
It's just the wrong move by the third baseman.
I know.
Should have just held on to it, kept runners on first and second.
Yep. So that'll be outside, ball 1. So a very interesting batter up right now is Adesola Odufunade. Adesola today has been up 5 times. And in those 5 at-bats, she has struck out 4 times, but has reached base 3 of those times in those 4 strikeouts. That'll be ball inside, 2-0. So definitely is a learning day today for Lincoln. A rough go for them with a new catcher behind the plate. Usually, who has been catching for them is not catching today. Previously, in the last game, we had Kiera Shaw, who caught, but usually, who has been catching for them has been Michelle Huepa. But they decided to let Davenay get a chance. But at this time, may have to try this again and definitely work with Davenay on catching the ball and get better at protecting the plate. But 2-1 is the count for that one.
I think it's 3-1.
Oh, it's 3-1.
I
actually.
think so. I could be wrong, but I control
it
the
is.
graphic.
Actually, you do.
So.
You're more paying attention to me than myself sometimes. So.
Well, you're really on a roll there. I wasn't going to interrupt you.
It's okay, but that's a strike called, and the count is 3-2. So, 3-2. Nowhere to put him. Let's see what happens. So Adesola is looking for her first hit of the game. And Adesola is ready and ready to go. The 3-2. That'll be ball 4, so she gets on base. And that's the 5th time she's been on base.
3 strikeouts, 2 walks.
Yep.
0 for 5 and has reached every time.
Oof. Man, what a day, I got to say. And the scorecard, that is a very interesting scorecard, I must say there. But here comes the big damage, Jalen Martinez, who started the game pitching. She has 4 hits today, including 2 homers and 4 RBIs. Actually, excuse me, I correct myself. 6 RBIs. So she has been all of the damage for Midwood. And now with bases loaded and a 1-ball, no strike count, she is looking to keep pouring on the runs. That's a line drive going to center field. That's dropped by the center fielder as 1 run is in. 2 runs will score around the 3rd, coming into the plate, and that's missed by the backstop. Get to it quick. Get to it quick. And that'll be held up. That'll be an 3-run score.
24 to 5.
24 to 5
is now the Midwood lead.
So Jalen Martinez with the big damage today. Jalen has had today so far 9 RBIs. Grounded to the right side. Second baseman gets it, throws the first. In time, and that's the end of the inning. So what a rough go that was for Lincoln, as they're now down 24 to 5 going into the bottom of the 5th.
We'll be back. Make sure you like and subscribe. We will be bringing you all the Lincoln sports action for the rest of the season, here for all the home games for softball, girls soccer, baseball, and football. We'll be back after a quick production break to bring you the bottom of the 5th and possibly the end of today's softball game. Back with you for the bottom of the 5th. Not that my graphic says that, because I was sitting here chatting through the break instead of doing my job.
Well, it's okay, guys.
But it says it now.
Yes.
So.
So bottom of the 5th, Lincoln trying to get their last licks, down 24 to 5. Lincoln right now is in mercy rule at this point.
This will be their last inning
Yes.
Unless they happen to score 9 runs.
Correct. So,
Excuse me, 10 runs.
10 runs, yes. So let's see if Lincoln can bounce back. Grounded to the left side. Going cut off by the shortstop. Throws the first. Not in time. Nice running by Kiera there. And beats out for an infield single. So second hit of the day for Kiera.
Kiera had brought herself a single in the last inning up.
Yep.
And worked her way all the way around on stolen bases to come home.
Yes. So next person up will be Chanel Vieira. Chanel, the pitcher, walked the last time up and scored a run. First pitch. Skip to the backstop. Kiera will move down to second base. And the count is 1-0. So like we've been saying all day today, folks, Lincoln has definitely had a rough go today, but a nice little learning opportunity for them, especially with all the new players that they have here. The 1-0 count coming in from Jenna Ahmed. That's a strike on the outside corner, and then count is 1-1. Coming at you live from Abraham Lincoln High School, home of the Lady Rail Splitters. Midwood with all Midwood today with the score of 24-5. The 1-1 count to Chanel on its way. High and away, 2-1. But still, it was a great little last half inning for hitting for Lincoln. They were able to capitalize on a new pitcher on the mound to score 5 runs. So if there's anything they can take away from this is that the opportunities that the offense was picking up. That's a strike over the outside corner again. The count is 2-2. So Chanel trying to extend the Lincoln comeback here. The 2-2 count on its way. Grounded to the left side. That will hook foul. So we'll replay the at-bat. Good job by Midwood to let that ball scoot foul there. They would have picked it up in play. That would have been an automatic hit. Possible chance to throw out the batter. The 2-2 count from Jenna Ahmed. And here comes the pitch. Line drive to the second baseman. Cut off, throws the first. And they'll get the out at second base as the runner moves up to third. So nice job by Chanel Vieira to move the runner over. 1 gone, and next up will be Michelle Wepa. Michelle in the last inning walked and scored a run. And she is 0 for 1 today. First pitch, outside, ball 1. So learning opportunity there for Lincoln, able to move the runner over from second to third to give an opportunity for the next batter to drive them in. The 1-0 count coming into Michelle. Inside, nice block by the catcher. Counts 2-0. The catcher has been really busy today for Midwood. That is Alexandra Olash. Have to deal with 2 different pitchers. First was Jalen Martinez, and now it is Jenna Ahmed. The 2-0 offering. Nice block again by the catcher, able to keep it in front of her. And the count is 3-0. So it looks like Jenna's having a little trouble trying to get her mechanics going here. Had a little trouble in the last half inning when she was struggling to throw a couple of the strikes, and that allowed Lincoln to score 5 runs. The 3-0 count on its way. Be outside, ball 4. Will be skipping to the backstop. The catcher does not know where it is. Kiera's going to go to first, and that's going to be a run scored. A run scored for Kiera. It took a while for the catcher to recognize where that ball was, and Kiera finally said, you know what, I'm going to score. So a run scored for Lincoln. Lincoln's now down 24-6. And next up will be Marceline Judy. Marceline is 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. She struck out with the bases loaded the last time up. We're hoping for a little bit of change here. The first pitch. Inside, ball 1. And
it hit her.
It hit her, actually. So that's going to be a hit by pitch there. And now we have runners at first and second. 1 gone. Okay. Here's some of the Midwood players saying any base to capitalize here. And next person up will be Destiny Menendez. Destiny had the big hit the last inning with a 2-run single. Okay.
Opportunity to do that again here.
Yep. Destiny is our first baseman for Lincoln. And the first pitch coming in to Destiny will be on its way. Skips backed by the catcher. That'll go to the backstop, and all the runners will move up. So Lincoln is starting to capitalize here with some of the inexperience of the pitching of Jenna Ahmed. But Midwood,
if there's any big takeaway from this game, it's just how much a game can be affected by the skills of any individual player. It's a team sport, but
foul to the back.
Very often the strengths or weaknesses of just one player can really make a huge difference in a team's performance.
Exactly. And not only that, but just the fact that, you know, if there's anything that Lincoln could take away from this is that even though they had a rough go today, the fact that they're still scoring runs, still trying to fight back, is a key that they're not giving up this season. Fouled going into the backstop, and that'll be 1-2. So Destiny still trying to get the damage going, extend this inning for Lincoln. Destiny is definitely someone who has some pitching experience. So maybe at some point coach may decide to have her pitch. That'll be outside, 2-2. Maybe we'll see a little bit of a difference in the next game, but we know at least at some point if coach does feel that Chanel Vieira needs a little bit of a break, Destiny Menendez could come in. The 2-2 count. Grounded to the left side, cut off by the third baseman. She's got it, throws the first, wide of first, and that'll be a run home. A second one will come in as Destiny reaches second again. So another 2 RBIs there by Destiny Menendez, and 3 runs are home. So Lincoln is now down 24-8. So Jalen Martinez had a little bit of a difficulty there. Looks like Jalen could have eaten that ball, but she threw wide of first. And as Peter said before, she does have the arm, but clearly was a little bit of a rough go there. Looks like coach talking to Destiny Menendez, just talking to her for a little bit, getting an opportunity. As we come back to the batter is now Kiara Fuentes. Kiara struck out twice today, but she reached on the pass ball. First pitch. That'll be a ball 1. Coming in. Coming a little slow there from Jenna Ahmed.
You have to assume coach talking to Destiny right there was giving her some base running advice, making sure she's going to be keeping Midwood on their toes this whole at-bat.
1-0 is a strike over the outside corner, and the count is 1-1. Yes, exactly. You know, right now Lincoln is doing the best they can to try to not be mercied here, trying to make sure that they could score some runs in this bottom half. That's a strike 2 over the outside corner. Good pitch there by Jenna, and the count is 1-2. So Kiara trying to get herself ready for the pitch, making sure that she's ready because it looks like Jenna has found her form a little bit. The 1-2 count and the pitch. That'll be outside, but taken, throwing to third, and he's safe. Safe, still safe. Still
doing
safe.
A split trying to make sure she stays on that bag.
Well, she did a good job there. She decided to run on that pitch, and the catcher had a chance through to third, but it was a little wide of third, so the runner was able to move up to third base. So 2-2 count to Kiara Fuentes. The pitch on the way. Inside. It'll be ball 3. So 3 balls and 2 count. Nowhere to put them. As Kiara is trying to make sure that she can extend this inning and continue the opportunity for Lincoln to come back here. 3-2 is the count. And the pitch on the way. Inside, ball 4. So a walk issued by Kiara Fuentes. That's right, go to first. There you go.
She almost didn't believe it.
She didn't believe it. She didn't realize she did it. So that was good. That's okay. Next up we have is Haley Mariano. Haley started off this game by getting a single. So Haley looking to try to do a situational hitting now. It is first and third, one out for Lincoln. Trying to capitalize on the new batter here. Kiara struck out the previous inning. The first pitch. Swung on and missed. Nasty little pitch there. Count is 0-1. It was interesting the first time that she got that hit for the fast pitcher that was coming up. She was able to smack it right back at the pitcher to get on. But this previous pitcher before, she struck out on all 3 pitches. The 0-1 count. Swung on and missed. Just deciding to swing. The runner's going to come home, and the runner's safe. So the runner will score there. And the count is 0-2. Haley having a really tough time there, swinging there. She just doesn't really have the strength right now swinging that bat. Just needs to settle down, get into the batter's box, make the decision when you see that come over the heart of the plate, you drive that bat through the zone. The 0-2 count and the pitch. Outside, runners will move, going. Yeah, that's not a, sorry folks, that looks like Haley did not know that was she thought that was a strikeout. She did not swing the bat there, so that was a good time there, but the runner moves over to third there, and 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count. And the pitch on the way, grounded foul. Grounded foul. So Haley will have to swing the bat again this time. Don't know what had happened that previous inning. I think she thought she struck out and decided to just run the first. But that was a ball. The only time you run the first is if you hit the ball. Or
on a strikeout. She thought it was a strikeout.
She did.
She did the right thing.
Yep.
For that
1-2
situation.
High, 2-2. Good eye by Haley there. Trying to extend the inning. Lincoln is now down 24-9. Trying to come back here. Trying not to be mercied here at this point. The 2-2 count on its way to Haley. Runner at third. Fouled off again. So nice piece of hitting there by Haley to keep this inning alive. Haley making sure that she can get a little opportunity here to get that bat, drive it home, get that run in, get a little bit of an opportunity here. So the 2-2 count on its way. Outside, ball 3. So working the count was down 0-2, but looks like that's going to be a walk. Okay. So that was a 3-2 count. All right, so they're looking like they're going to switch it out right now. So that was a walk. So it looks like Jalen will come back in. Looking like Jalen wants to end this game as quick as possible. So no more runs can score. The first pitch, high, going to the backstop. The runner will move to second. And we have second and third now. 1 lady gone. So Davenet is 1 for 2 today with an RBI single and a walk. That'll be outside, 2-0. So coach decided to switch out. And Jaylin, who really wasn't warming up, just is having a little bit of difficulty getting back into rhythm.
Yeah, I'm surprised they put her in without at least letting her take a few
That's a strike.
Pitches just to make sure she got her rhythm back.
Yeah, so it looks like the first 2 were the warm-ups because now she threw that strike. The count is 2-1. So 2-1 is the count. And the pitch, strike 2. Going over the outside corner, and the count is 2-2. So it looks like Jalen Martinez just needed to throw those 2 pitches a little bit just to get an opportunity here. Time is called by the umpire as the catcher is looking to just tie her shoe to get ready. But Davenet looking to stay alive here, trying to make sure that Lincoln can continue the onslaught here. 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Swung at a ball looking up there now. So Jalen coming right back to do what she was doing before, which was striking out Lincoln. So 2 ladies gone. And last hope comes from Joanna Cojerto. Joanna Cojerto today is 0 for 3 today with 3 strikeouts. Joanna trying to at least put the ball in play here for Lincoln. The first pitch. Strike on the inside part of the plate. The count is 0-1. Joanna didn't think so on that inside part. But it's 0-1. The 0-1 offering on its way. Fouled off to the right side, and the count is 0-2. So Midwood has a chance, 1 more strike, and they'll be able to win this game by the mercy rule. But Joanna trying to change this right now. The 0-2 pitch. High and away, ball 1. As I said before, Joanna Cojerto today is 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. She's looking just to get capitalized here. Try to at least get a run home. 3-2. Fouled off the play, and we'll replay it. Thank God it didn't hit anybody inside of the visitors' dugout. But still, it is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Joanna trying to make sure that Lincoln can keep on the damage here. Scoring 3 runs so far. 1-2, swung on and missed, strike 3. And Joanna Cojerto has the unlucky misfortune of getting the golden sombrero today.
That's going to do it here from Abraham Lincoln High School. A couple of big takeaways, a lot of growth for the team, a lot of room to grow, but we saw just growth within the game as the performances improved of the players all around as they went. Final score is 24-9. We will be back with more home softball games in June. Next week we have on the docket, we've got, I believe, girls soccer on Wednesday, and then boys football will have their first home game Saturday of Memorial Day weekend. I think that's the 29th.
I believe that is the 28th, if I am correct. Let me double
You're
check.
not, but it's okay.
No, I'm not. It's okay. I believe that's the 29th. You are absolutely correct. No problem. Well, from here, from Lincoln, my name is Mike Capizzo. I have Pete Andrews. It was a great being with you guys today, and hopefully we'll see you all soon next time on the field.
Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you mash that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.